Hello everybody, today we have the Crosman 1077 repeater, chambered in 177 cal or 4.5 millimeter pellets. This pellet gun is a multi-shot 12 round pellet gun. So how would you reload one of these? Well, down here is your magazine. You push in these two tabs and then you pull it up. Now there's a little sliding lock right here, so you want to go and slide that back. Pull out the rotary magazine. You would want to load in the pellets this direction, forward face first into this way, not this way. You'll end up with backwards pellets and, well, that's just no good. So this way. Now after you've done loading it, put it back in, slide it, lock it. There you go. Now it's good. Then you want to go and load it back in, and there you have it. This gun is powered by a 12-gram CO2 cartridge, just one. So how would you take out the CO2? Well, it's up here. There is a little cap that you have to unscrew, pull out, and you would load the CO2 in the correct direction, nose first, into there. Then you'd want to screw this back on. And make sure you screw it on tight. You want to be able to feel the CO2 canister get punctured. Alright, so this gun shoots at about 650 FPS with alloy pellets, or about 600 FPS with regular lead pellets, such as Crosman domes or hollow points. This gun features a open sights fiber optic with elevation adjustment, which is pretty nice, but it also has a 11 millimeter dovetail mount up here for your scopes. The safety on this gun is a cross bolt down here. So right now it's on safe, and if you just push that in, it's right there. Now you see the red, and now it's on fire. Okay, there you go. And so the barrel length on this gun is 20.38 inches. The barrel. The overall length is 36.88 inches, and the stock. The stock is a synthetic plastic stock, perfect for all weather conditions. There really isn't any maintenance to it like a wood stock. They don't generally get nearly as beat up if you're, rough with it. So yeah, it's all synthetic plastic, but it's a good quality plastic. It's got checkering over here, so your hand doesn't slip, and also up here by the fore grips. So good grip on the gun. This gun itself, I wouldn't recommend it for shooting anything like bigger than a rabbit. It's mainly just a planking gun. You're shooting targets and stuff, because it just doesn't have the power to take down an animal. So it's kind of iffy. If you want to try to do small game hunting, then, well, that's how it's going to be. So the single CO2 canister gets you about 50 shots before you have to replace it. So that's pretty good and efficient. The feature up here is that if you do end up running your CO2 canister a little bit low and a pellet gets jammed up right in here between the barrel and the magazine, these two clamps up here, so you want to push those two down, and then you want to push it forward, and what that'll do is it'll actually move the entire barrel forward, so you're able to remove the magazine and get the pellet out from inside, which is very nice because I've had it happen a couple of times. The grouping and accuracy on this thing at about 20 yards is about a ½ inch, so that's pretty good. Yeah, it does pretty good. Now, it's not extremely accurate like those PCP guns that cost thousands of dollars, but this doesn't cost thousands of dollars. It's roughly about $70, so expect about ½ inch grouping at 20 yards. Now, I think we've covered it all with this gun. It's a nice youth gun, perfect for, them trying to learn how to learn to shoot, safety, just get the feel for it before they move up into something more powerful, maybe even a real gun sometime shortly. And well, yeah, it's pretty good, perfect little backyard gun just for teaching and all that stuff, or you know, just for fun. It's really good for plinking. And yeah, I think there is nothing more to say about this gun. It's a nice, cheap CO2 gun that does pretty well. So that's it. Have a good one.